it's Scarlett here. I'm here with the second edition of my Tarot 101 series, and today I thought we would talk about two cards. So the next cards are going to be the Empress and the Emperor. So if you haven't seen it yet, my previous episode I talked to you guys about the Fool, the Magician, and the High Priestess. So now we're moving on to cards 3 and 4. So card number 3 is the Empress, and the Empress is really the epitome of female energy, female fertility, and that female power. So I'm going to show you her card here. This is from the Pagan Otherworlds deck, and you can see she's seated here on a stone throne, very regal looking, and she has a staff here, and she's got kind of a crown made out of, I think, ram's horns, and she's got an armor. It's very feminine, and she's even holding the symbol of the planet Venus, so again that kind of feminine representation there. So she is feminine at her most kind of creative, fertile, and fierce. So kind of these heightened aspects of the feminine, that feminine energy. She's also very disciplined and determined. She is of the earth in a way, so slightly different from kind of the High Priestess. It's all about the realm of the subconscious. So while the High Priestess is all about that, you know, feminine mystery and feminine subconscious energy, she is grounded in reality. So she isn't really a representation of secrets or some shadowy, mysterious path. She's here and now. She's on earth with us and calls to us for those kind of tangible things that we experience. So for her, trust and loyalty are essential and very important. She is extremely loyal to her family and the people that are close to her. So she's kind of got that mother bear mentality about her. Fierce when needed, but also loving to those that are close to her. And that discipline sense also comes through with seeing her plans through to the end. So if you're working on a like a project, like a work project, the Empress is telling you to make sure you are disciplined enough yourself in order to finish what you started, to see your plans through to the end. And whatever that cost might be, because then that comes in that fierceness too. That extreme fierceness, that loyalty, that loving energy, and that feminine creativity too. So that's the Empress card in a nutshell, of course. Again, these are just kind of basic descriptions of the cards, and you can read, and please do read more and more about the cards and keep learning, because there's always new things to learn about these cards. So the next one we'll be doing is the Emperor, card number 4. Okay, let me zoom in here. Okay, so you can see, similar to the Empress, is he's kind of sitting on some type of stone throne. It's not as regal as hers, and he's surrounded by kind of cold mountains. It's kind of a more inhospitable place. It's not a very pleasant place to necessarily be. And that kind of comes into part of what is key about the Emperor here. Is the Emperor is all about leadership. And that leadership is sometimes not easy. And that's why he is in front of these kind of mountains. It's not something anyone can take on. And it essentially means you're going to be alone in a way. If you do take a leadership role, you are burdened by this responsibility, and you know you're going to be going this journey alone in a way. And that kind of Emperor signifies that kind of kind of loneliness, but also that determination. He's got a very determined gaze as he looks ahead. He understands that the world is not just about him, that there are wider things at work, wider, more important things going on in the world, and he wants to take an active role in that, an active role in improving it to the best way that he can. So, but you know, that always comes with the understanding that, you know, taking that role will kind of force you to lose other aspects of your life. In order to fully dedicate yourself to that leadership position, you're going to throw your life a bit out of balance. Your family situation might be a bit more chaotic, but it is kind of that looking ahead for that bigger goal, leadership to a higher worldview. And another aspect to that, because that kind of leadership for a higher kind of purpose, this card can often tie into like government legal things too, because it's a card of thinking not about us but about wider things, like about society. So you're thinking like leadership within that society, so running for a government position or something like that too. So it's, you know, it's a very powerful card, and he kind of represents the strength needed for leadership, but also that what you're going to give up, that loneliness that you're going to have to struggle with, that comes with being a true leader. So that was the Empress and the Emperor for today. So this was part 2 of the tarot series. Let me know if you liked it, and definitely let me know if you have any more questions about the Empress or the Emperor in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer. Okay, see you next time. Bye.